Hello, everyone. Welcome to our three
Hi.
Musketeers. Hello.
Hello. Hello,
Hey,
hello. Hi,
how
guys.
is how is every one of you? Hope the
Oh,
week is
fantastic.
good for all of you. Okay. So today we have an interesting topic called how to win-win in a win-lose world. Okay, it
Yeah.
sounds complicated, but it's not. Okay. So what is a win-lose world? Okay, we are since young we are being thought of in order for someone to win, someone have to lose,
Hello.
correct? Because if
Yeah,
you look at all the sports, there is only one winner. The rest, it doesn't matter whether you're second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, they are losers. Okay, so in schools, only one can get the top grade, okay, top honors. For example, even in companies, all the top position is there's only one. Okay, there's no two CEO, three CEO. There's only one. So we are taught from young that we have to win every time. Okay, so in order for us to win, someone has to lose. So when we come to doing business, okay, be it digital business, traditional business, or whatever business, this shouldn't be the way. Okay, because this will create unnecessary competition and it might actually harm all of us more than help. Okay, so you can see a lot of startups, a lot of companies, maybe uh, providing IT services, providing accounting services. Now, when it met their competitors, they are competing against them. Okay, they are not helping each other. Okay,
mm,
when someone slash the price, they also slash the price. It become a bidding war. Do you want to have such kind of business? No, definitely we do not want. So, in current context, in current economic context, the only way for business to thrive is to have a win-win situation. And how to have a win-win situation? And that is to collaborate with each other. Just like three of us, we are collaborating to give a life now. Okay, so instead I do it alone, three of us do it together, share three different kind of value, three different kind of perspective to all of you. So all of you can learn different things. Okay, so whatever business that in, maybe you are in selling sports gear, doing laundry services, etc. You can collaborate with your competitors to have a win-win situation. Maybe you can provide things that your competitors don't have, and they can do likewise. Okay, so both can have customer coming in, both can have profits. Okay, so moving forward, if any business need to survive or thrive or even perform better, they actually really need to collaborate. That's why I love this digital business. Why? Because this is a collaboration between uh, people from all over the world. Okay, we have global members. Okay, so you can see on and off, we invite global members for interview, for sharing their knowledge. And when they do YouTube marketing, they do Facebook marketing, or whichever kind of marketing which works for them, we invite them over Zoom. Of course, we cannot invite them over to our country due to a lot of restrictions. Okay, so and they share their knowledge. So maybe we can pick some ideas, pick some nuggets from them, and use it on our own marketing uh, campaign. Okay, so this is how collaboration works. That's why 10 years ago when I started internet marketing, it doesn't work. It failed because there was no collaboration. Okay, there was a lot of competitors around doing the same thing. Okay, selling ebooks, selling courses, etc. There's no collaboration. There's no mentor to guide you. Okay, so you have to everything on your own. If you hit your wall, no one tell you, hey, you already hit your wall. You need to turn another way, use different method. No, you have to trial and error. You have to Google out your. I'm not sure that time got Google. No, I think no Google yet. Okay, so you need to find your own way. Okay, find your own way of getting over the wall. Okay, so it's very difficult. A lot of startups fail. Why? because they do not know how to collaborate. They do not know uh, how to find help. Okay, so that's why 90% of the startup will fail, definitely. Okay, so in current context, if you want need to succeed, you need to collaborate. You need to have a mentor. Not only that, you cannot start with 5 years ago knowledge. Okay, you use 5 years ago knowledge to start a business, you might not progress well or may not progress further than any others. And why? Because your knowledge may be outdated. Okay, so you need to keep upgrade your knowledge. So in here, we provide you with upgraded knowledge. Okay, a lot of new knowledge to learn from our weekly mastermind. Okay, we learn a lot from our leaders. Uh, they share about what they know, what they learn, the new things. Okay, so this is how we learn. Learn from our leaders, mentors. Okay, so this is why this digital business will work as long as you put your heart and soul in it. Okay, collaborate, mentor, training, training new knowledge. And last one is of course yourself. You need to put all these in place to start this business, to learn and do all the marketing, etc. Right? If you do not know, you can ask your mentors. Okay, that's why this will work as long as you put your heart and soul in it. Hey, what about you, David? What's your point?
All right. Wow, wow, wow. Such great sharing from Dave. Yeah, and I really like the part where he's mentioned about, learning from our mentors, learning from each other. I think that's the point where we actually get to step out from where we are at, from our own individual comfort zone. We go out and then we begin to hear, oh, new things, new ideas, and then we begin to rethink, hey, this this idea can really apply to my current situation right now. This is where I'm at right now, and this is what I want to do. It gives you another point, another idea, another creative side to see and to advance where you are at. I'll just that's the key thing about this digital business. And the key thing about this digital business is that everybody wants to help you to succeed. Recently I was I wasn't doing so well in the digital business, and someone actually reached out to me and said, hey, I noticed that your post was actually, there's some changes to be made and things to be upgraded or improved. And I was like, oh wow, what is it, please share with me. I'm also not sure what, how I can improve. And that's where I began to reach out and also learn. I was excited to actually see new ideas and willing to try new ideas to run it out lah. And so that's no that's the beauty about it. The beauty about it is that everyone is there, everyone is available. And on this digital business, it's so easy to communicate, and communicate as and when, anytime, over the phone, over the text, over any kind of platform, any kind of media. And the good thing, the beauty about having this digital business is that it can be pre-recorded. Trainings are pre-recorded. Trainings can be refreshed and learned anytime that you really want to see, want to hear, want to learn. You just need to open up the phone and just get the link, and then you just watch it at that point of time. It can be anywhere. It can be during your lunchtime. It can be, when you're traveling, you manage to catch a snippet of what the learning resources is, and it's so freely available. And that's what learning helps. Learning gives you that space and the time where you want to actually make time out for it, and you go and hear, and you can engage with it, hear it, and listen to it. So that's the beauty about it. That's the beauty that of this digital business. For me, I really enjoy this digital business because it gives me the sight of who and where what everybody is doing, with our weekly community meetings, every Saturday. And that's the most amazing part, because you get to hear different insights, you get to see different people, you get to see, encourage, you get to mingle with everybody who are actually on board and who wants to do this, and they're excited to actually do this because they come in with that passion at sensing that everybody is here. There's such a strong community, there's such a strong bonding, there's such a strong interaction here. And the mentors, keep on focusing on the right points where you can get the right sense of direction to put into your own business itself. And that's the key thing that I really draw from there. Be it sometimes, you are busy with, even though sometimes you're busy on the road, busy with kids, busy taking care of them right now, it's okay. You still can just tune in and hear. And that's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is that you don't really need to, you don't have to sometimes engage, fully be engaged, like, in a physical class, you have to be fully engaged. The teacher is there, and then you are there, you are in front, and you are physically engaged, everyone is there. But it's not on this online. in the online space, what happens is that while you are doing your things, you can also learn, you can also hear, you can also contribute, and you can contribute at any point of time in the meeting, and there's no someone looking at you at the left, looking at you at the right, sensing, how come you're not paying attention? How come there isn't that kind of a prejudice when you are learning online? And that's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is that it's so freely available. You can do it anywhere, anytime. But just that you got to have the focus, have the right focus when you go into it. And I want to talk about the passion. A lot of times, when you are here at time, the passion is how much do you really want it? How much do you really want to see it succeed? Yeah. So that's where the energy comes. Everybody will have that energy. When you're alone, you just feel like, it's just me. Oh no, it's just me. Oh no, it's just nobody else. There's no more ideas anymore. I'm just doing it on my own. But when you are in a place where everybody is at, where everybody is attending, you can feel that sense of energy. You are excited to actually hear, excited to actually see what the new ideas, what's the new things that's going to happen here in this digital business, and you get all spiced up, you get all ready, and you are ready to actually do the activities that can make you succeed. Do the activities that you can reach out to even more places, more ideas. And that's the energy of it. That's the beauty of it. It's to actually be motivated, and people are also motivated together with you. And when you are drawn together, that's where the passion, really spurs all of us forward, in where we are at. And that's what I like about this digital business. Yeah. And just want to share in summary, is the key learning, and also is the passion that you draw out, from this whole this community that is also running with you lah. Yeah. What about you, Pascal?
Yeah, thank you, Dalbert. It's great because it's always I learn something from you guys, and every Sunday, then it's actually a piece of knowledge or skill that I can use for myself. I just want to go back to the our topic of today, which is win-win, win-lose in the lose world. Win-win, it's happening, it's when you have two parties who enter in negotiation, correct? Is a win-win situation, so meaning someone, two party, two different party finding a common ground of a equal negotiation to bring a equal result. So actually it's no lose, even though each party sometimes have to do a step backward or to lose a little bit, but at the end is a win-win. A win-lose, as mentioned also Dave, it's whatever in the sport, in the competition, but also in our life. What I said, and I'm feeling immediately that win-lose, it's more, I would say, the investment, if we relate it to our online. So it's not losing. So we invest time, we invest money as well in order to win. The word win, and again, to summarize in our community, we are not alone. We are individual. We are our own boss. We are entrepreneur. However, we have that tribe of people who surrounding us and help us. So what we do, we investing our time in this business model. We investing our heart, our passion, our goals as well in order to win. So if I summarize right now, we have no lose. What we're doing right now, online, digital, we have no lose. We are investing time, investing money, investing passion, learning, growing as a own business entrepreneur in order to win. But again, win, it's apply, I would say, to each individual. So each of us. So we have different level of winning. Dave is in certain way, Dalbert is another way. So the winning is just, I would say, of course, it's to earn money, but before to earn money is to help others to grow in order as well to create that tribe and community who can support us all along the way. The word, it's funny. I will not say it's bad lately, but with all happening around her, it's a gift, and it's a blessing doing this kind of business. And again, it's I really insist because we have the support, which is actually you can Google it. You don't have much online business actually in the world who bring you this kind of support, who bring you then more like a guidance to help you to grow on your own business with the team, among the team. So yes, I think we are the Olympic top team here, and we are so proud of what we're doing. So yeah, this is my sharing of today. It's, I think it's apply of what is the word winning means for us. Again, it's not necessary to be on the top place, but yes, we are starved and we want to grow and we want to develop our business for our future. That's it for me for today.
Yeah, wow, that's really, really great sharing. And coming from the point of competition, it's like, you come from a place where you are always thinking, oh, what is the guy going to do? What can I do? What's the guy going to actually do something? What kind of competitive advantage he has? What kind of competitive advantage that I have? And it comes from the point of view where you begin to suspect, people, and you don't even think of new ideas, but you're always focused on the other person's business, such that
All
you
right.
you 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 neglect on what you are doing. So I think that's the key thing about competition, because you start to think about, oh no, you know what, you are being focused not on what your journey is, but you're focused on other people's journey, and that makes you lose out on, on how you can actually improve or push yourself forward to another
Yeah,
whole new level. Yeah. And
you are
what I
right.
like about, yeah.
Sorry, I want to
Yes.
just share from what you're saying. For me,
Mm,
listening to you, the winning part starting when you start to knock the door of this successful person and ask him or her, how do you do? Can you share? And this is we can do in our community.
yes,
This is
that's
for me, I
so
can
true.
feel immediately that winning part is when you use your voice to
Mm.
ask for something that you don't know. And there's no competition, as you said. That's it. I'll let you continue. Sorry,
Yeah.
but it was.
That's a very, very good point. So I think something where you want to learn is that, when you come to a point of a win-win, you realize that, hey, what's in it for me, what's in also for you, that kind of thing. So you start to think about our journey and how we can actually push forward to a different perspective, different light, different creative ideas, and then you realize, oh yeah, we can actually do this together. So I think that's the part where, we are not afraid. It's about being not afraid of sharing what you have, and about stepping out and saying, oh, you also can do this. Hey, there's this other way, there's another way, and you are not afraid of it, because how to say, we are in this together. Because when you succeed, I too succeed, because the ideas keep flowing out, and there's always so much learning and so much inspiration. When you go there, it comes to a standpoint of being confident of what you're doing, instead of coming to a point where you are scared of what you're doing because someone else is observing you. And here, when here, there's no point of observation, because no one's going to, look at you or see, hey, why you doing this, hey, why you doing that. But everybody's like, hey, I can try this on my own. Yeah. And that's the beauty about online business. There is a place of security, and there's also a place of where you can go towards. There's a certain goal where you work towards, and there's also a privacy where you can have. And I believe that's the beauty about it. When we have when we win-win together. Yeah. Yes. So that's my point. How about you guys?
Dave,
Yeah.
please, if you have
Yeah,
something
it's
to.
actually everyone have a different definition for win-win situation, but
Mm,
ultimately, if you want to really succeed in a digital business or traditional business, what I say that you definitely need to do collaboration. You definitely will not succeed alone. Definitely. Okay.
Really
mm,
agree, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why
yes.
you need to have
That's
a
so true.
win-win situation. It doesn't matter whether you lose a bit, the other party win a bit. Doesn't matter as
Mm,
long as the outcome, both of you are winning.
yeah.
This is most important. Someone have to give in a bit, someone have to give out a bit. Okay, so collaborate to have a win-win situation. That's why we three musketeers is here. Okay, to give all of you value, to help all of you. Okay, so hope all of you have some gold nuggets today to bring to your business. And today, now, actually, it's the end of today's live. So I hope to see you next week. Bye bye.
You
One
will
for
see us.
all for
One
one.
for one.
All for one.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.